In this video, we are going to learn about how you can import your course content from spring to summer in Canvas. This is ideal for faculty that need to repurpose all or some of their content. First, let's take a look at some of the new additions and updates that have been added to the template that you will find in your summer shelves. When you navigate to the modules area, and more specifically the How to Enhance Template Graphics page inside the instructor module, you will find that in the middle of the page there will be a course card image link that you will be able to use to customize it or add the name of your course. This table at the bottom that has the buttons with customization links allows you to repurpose these buttons in case you want to add additional buttons to the home page. These new buttons have been added to the template graphics page. Based on feedback from faculty, we have designed an extra button with an icon that can be reused, as well as 3 blank buttons in maroon, gray, and yellow. This is in case you want to recreate the naming convention of the home page buttons to something other than modules or weeks. The syllabus page in the student experience resources has also been updated, and there is only one syllabus page to choose from as opposed to one per location, as you saw in the spring semester. We highly recommend that you use this new syllabus page as it reflects the most recent TAMU COVID guidelines, and those are the new updates we brought to the summer template. Let's start moving course content by heading over your spring course, click on Settings, and then Export Course Content. And from here, we can decide if we're going to export the entire course or a quiz. For this example, I am going to use the default option course. Then I press Create Export. And as you can see, it says this may take a bit. This process can take a while for large courses. However, if I have other things to do, I can open other browser tabs and continue with other tasks while this is being completed. An export package of my entire course is being downloaded locally to my computer, and this is usually located in my downloads folder. Exports of Canvas courses are packaged as zip files, which can only be opened by programs that support common cartridge files. I now have a new export available to me. I click on that, and once the export package is downloaded, we can head over back to our summer course. For my summer course, I have 2 options to import course content. I can do it from my home page, and I can also do it from the settings area. Let's do it from the home page. Right here on the right hand side, I have an import existing content button. Now I need to select the content type, and that will be the Canvas course export package. Now I choose the file, and it is in my downloads folder. I make my selection. Now this area for content is very important. You may not need to bring all the content. As you know, we want to preserve some of the new additions that have been added to the summer template. So let's make this choice. Select specific content. This is also a chance for me to adjust events and due dates if you want to do so. I'm going to leave it blank. I can still adjust dates at a later time, and I'm going to press import. Make sure to use another browser tab if you need to continue with completing other tasks while this process is taking place. Once the process of importing the course content is uploaded, then it gives us a different status to running than waiting for selection, and this is the next step that we take. Select content, and this is a breakdown of all the content that we had in the spring course. From here, I get to decide which modules I want to bring over. I press on each arrow, and I can decide individually which items I want to bring. I can bring from assignments, I can bring the entire assignment group, or I can be more granular and bring specific assignments within an assignment group. Same for your quizzes, your question banks, your discussions, pages, announcements, and files. For this example, I am going to bring a couple of assignment groups. I'm going to bring papers and participation, and select content. You can see we get again a status bar. We go back to assignments. As we know, those are some of the items that we brought. We brought over 2 assignment groups, papers, and here are the assignments that we brought in within that assignment group. And we also brought participation. And there it is. If you are interested in bringing over an individual item, let's say just a page or just a quiz, or just a discussion that you want to repurpose in summer, you can use the copy to feature within Canvas. Head over to the specific item that you want to repurpose into your spring course. So let's say I want to repurpose the final exam for summer. From these three vertical dots, I am going to use the copy to option. On this overlay bar that opens on the right hand side, I will be able to select the course in the summer where I would like to repurpose this final exam. Keep in mind that there are some limitations when you do these course imports. Course imports may not include all the content. For example, the content that is tied to students. For example, group assignment sets, the assigned to specific sections in assignments and in quizzes and discussions, things that have been tied to specific sections, and also things that have been modified through moderating this quiz. So those are some of the few things that you will need to keep in mind that they will need to be recreated in your summer course as you will have a new set of students. This concludes our video on how to move course content from spring to summer.